Guys, guess what? It's been a year on YouTube. I can't believe it, can you? I mean, I've learned so much already, it's just crazy, but we're not here to talk about that, and I'm getting tired of running up and down the stairs, so let's get on to it. The Canon C70, and this is my 1 year review. Not just using the camera on YouTube videos, but using it on actual sets where actual problems come up. First lesson, don't get Lexar cards. Even though they're V90, they suck. They buffer all the time, and it sucks. I always use Sony cards. These ones that are the tough ones are the best. They never failed me and they never buffered. They're amazing. I have had some compatibility issues with some EF lenses. Now, these lenses were not mine, so I couldn't troubleshoot them, but I have a sneaky suspicion it's because I had the basic adapter. When I first got this camera, the speed booster wasn't available yet, so I hadn't picked it up, and I still haven't. And I think that it results from that. I noticed in the last firmware update that they addressed some issues with the speed booster compatibility with some EF lenses. I didn't see anything about the basic connector, so I have a sneaky suspicion it's that. So the speed booster definitely is on the list of must-haves. Now, the last couple things are super picky, but I wish that there was an SDI out. They already have the BNC connector for timecode jamming. I just wish for live performance it would make it easier. I don't have to convert HDMI to SDI. That's a small thing. The other thing is the screen. I wish it was a bit more robust. It kind of just does a little flappy flap, and it's probably going to be the first thing to break. Okay, now let's talk about more of the positive things. First off, I am super stoked for the firmware upgrade for this camera. The ability to shoot in cinema raw light is a huge game changer. Also, the ability to shoot in interval recording for time-lapse photography and frame recording at 1, 3, 6, and 9 for stop animation is a huge plus. Dude, come on. I'm trying to get this done here and you're messing around. Neighbors are gonna think I'm talking to myself. Anyways, where was I? I also took advantage of Canon 0% financing. This allowed me to get a camera body and not have to shell out a ton of money up front. When I first started out, I invested a lot in lights and grip because they really hold their value over time. Cameras, they phase out every few years, so it was hard to make that investment as a lighting guy. But now this allowed me to get a camera and still invest in my lights, so it's kind of like a win-win, you know? One of the biggest selling points of this camera is the fact that it fits in the Canon Cinema lineup. Most of my clients use Canon Cinema cameras, so it gets a ton of life on set as a B camera. I could stand here all day and tell you about the features that I love about this camera, but what I like about this camera might be different from what you like about the camera. And there's a million videos out there talking about all the features that it comes with. So you should check those out. But if I was to name off a few extra things that I liked, well, we might as well do it in one breath. All right, ready? Built-in XLRs, built-in NDs, Canon's color science, Canon C-Log 2, Canon C-Log 3, waveform monitors, false colors, that little screw thing on the side of the camera that makes it go 9x16. I love this camera. I can't do this anymore. I've been up these stairs so many times today. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video.